If you're wondering, like, how bad can this White Sox team possibly be? We still have a whole month left.
Yeah.
They're currently on pace. I got some nuggets here for you. If you're curious about how this team stacks up against last year's worst team in baseball, the Oakland A's, the 2023 Oakland A's, they finished at 50-112. And as I mentioned, this current White Sox team is on pace for, call it, 36 wins.
I need it. over 120 losses is absurd.
They've been shut out 15 times. They've been swept 22 times, and they've blown 51 leads. They own the 3 longest losing streaks in Major League Baseball this year.
They've been swept 22 times.
They've been swept 22 times.
That's got to be a record. 22 sweeps?
I'm at the point now where I think that everything they do is a record.
Damn,
and not
man.
a good record. Not a good record.
What's Grady doing?
This is not on Grady. This isn't on Grady.
No, I'm saying, what was he doing saying yes to this job?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I don't know if I would have said yes to this.
I mean, if you're working like, what did we say? He was working like a $15 an hour job. If a MLB managerial position opens up, even if it's a temporary tag, I might take that. Although it is the White Sox, I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's really tough. They are. Oh, how many games back are they? You ask. They're 39 games back of 4th place.
So they're more games back than they have wins.
They're more games back of 4th place than they have wins. Let that sink in.
Wow.
My goodness.
Of the who? Of the
Tigers.
The Tigers? That's what I was going to say.
But shout out the American League Central, though. We just got done talking about how the Tigers are still technically not dead.
Yeah.
And they're in 4th place in that division. So shout out the Tigers, I guess.
Shout out to Central for sure.
Shout out to Central.
Much better baseball this year.
I put out a tweet like a week or two ago, and I was listing out predictable headlines that you could have seen coming at the start of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was one of them. I think the Central improving quality-wise as a whole was certainly predictable. Sans the White Sox, I think we can exclude them from this conversation.
Yeah.
But the other 4 teams in that division, they're playing high-quality ball right now, and I like it.
You know my stance. Get them out of Chicago. Burn it down. Start over.
They're currently riding I just love all the numbers associated with this team right now. They're currently riding a 10-game losing streak. They've got a negative 291 run differential. I will give it to them. They're consistent with their losses. 54 at home, 53 on the road. But I think if you were to take away one thing from this segment here, it's that, as we said, more games back of 4th place than they have wins.
That's so tough.
That's disgusting. Get the 2024 Chicago White Sox should be the inspiration and the organization, the example needed to implement relegation in baseball. Like, can we get the Durham Bulls up here or something? Can we get like I don't know, the Portland Sea Dogs up here?
47.5 games back.
Get somebody up here. The White Sox are
do you know the
doo-doo.
Do you know the A's run differential last year? You know what that was?
Probably a lot better. Are you asking me or do you know?
I don't know. They're at minus 291.
White Sox this year, what did I say? You said 291?
Yeah.
Last year, the Whites, yikes. The A's were negative 339 last year.
Well,
but they finished 51-12, so they made do with what they had.
There's another month. They'll get there.
They'll get there.
Last 10, 0-10.
They're such garbage. Get them, drop them down a couple levels. Get the Sea Dogs up here.
They've had the little E next to their name in standings for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah, sometime.
Get out of Chicago.